Let's see this question. We're given two equations with three variables. So the first equation involves x, involves y and m. The second equation also involves x, y, and m. The question is, we want to solve for m. We don't want to solve for x and y. So our goal is to solve for m. So what do? Let's rewrite the first equation. First equation we can write as x minus y equals to 5 minus 2m. Right? So move y to the left-hand side, we move 2m to the right-hand side. So get x minus y relationship in terms of m. Now, let's square both sides. So if we square both sides, because the second equation we see m squared, right? When we square both sides, so let's write over here. The left-hand side we have perfect square, get x squared minus 2xy plus y squared. And the right-hand side we have 5 squared, which is 25. And the middle term is 5 times negative 2m, which is negative 10m multiplied by 2, negative 20m. Then plus 4m squared. Yeah. So this equation has m squared also. And then we'll work with this equation. So this is second equation, this equation, let's rewrite it. Maybe we can write, because you see this equation, we want to write m on the right-hand side. So let's write this m squared term on the right-hand side also. So we can write as 4xy equals to negative 12m squared plus 4m minus 33. Now let's add those two equations. So add those two equations, the left-hand side we have x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. And the left-hand side we have positive 4m squared plus negative 12m squared. That's negative 8m squared. Then negative 20m plus 4m, that's negative 16m. 25 minus 33, that's negative 8. So the three terms on the right-hand side, we see a common factor of negative 8. So let's factor out negative 8. So we get m squared plus 2m plus 1, right? The negative 8 is factored out. Well, that's a perfect square. We can write as m plus 1 squared. And the left-hand side also is a perfect square. It's x plus y squared. Well, let's write those two on the same side. So we get x plus y squared. Move negative a m plus 1 squared to the right-hand side, become positive. A times m plus 1 squared equals to now 0. Okay, so miracle happens from here. This is perfect square. This is perfect square. So we're in a real number system. So that means this is at least 0. And this one is at least 0, which means the smallest number could be is 0, right? And also for this one. All right, so if, it has to be equal to 0, because cannot be greater than 0, because we add those two to be 0. So that forces each is squared to be 0. The first one squared to be 0, that gives us x equals to minus y. Right. The second one, m plus 1 equals 0, that gives us m equals to negative 1. And our goal is to solve for m. And that's it. M equals to negative 1.